I'm Chris Lawrenson, and this is Slurp, Gulp, and Start on Sounds. In 2011, I finished writing and designing my poetry anthology. Excited to publish, I ordered a hard copy to finally proofread. That copy arrived, but then my hard drive died, taking all the files with it. The book was never published, and this singular copy has been on my shelf ever since. But now I'm sharing it with you. In this podcast, I'm reading poems from the book and diving more deeply into some of them. Follow along in the show notes. On to the episode. One of my friends was stoked on your ride. Sliding in our distant space, what makes us think it's ours? Driving distanced in our cars. No, reason never reached me there. It was here at the Main Street Fair. It was at the Carnival's Commons. They got all the attention that first belonged to you. Our hearts were not ready to. Kissing in the telephone booths, hidden by forests of canvasy shelter, mostly midnight blues about us. Mostly blue with flash photography. We were much too busy talking eye-jive times and making it happen, reading the lines off the church wall and faux paisley, fake everything. Even the sets we saw on the rides were fake, and we'd cheer each other on with our brilliant ignorance, as if we didn't know of all the horror behind those sets. With red sprayed carpets and fence posts bent, raping our minds when we were invited to watch it. And then charging us for the nice view. They'd marred our hearts, one toward another. Every now and then we'd call their bluff. All it took was a little love. Over the phone, with a bolder voice than before, I started talking about all the fake sets. Why did it take us all so long? You're just like the rest, all meaningless talk, but I didn't know there were any more of us. Yesterday, someone asked one of us why we give them a parent's gift again. I said I would, but he wouldn't appreciate it. He couldn't, because he didn't know where we had gotten our overall funds. You've all worked hard, but it's all just a game of moral beliefs and market-based gain. One of my friends was stoked on your ride. He should have found his own fucking slide. One thing I have found is your total lack of care. One thing I'd say is I'm working out here at the Main Street Fair, with kids upon kids crawling and sucking the life out of me. I once had a son who was just 17. I taught him to save his own life and to hate. I showed him a little about fighting for fame while he was in school learning market-based gain. Then at the fair, he was lost in a crowd, but turned up dead due to rodeo cows. Now I sit and visit the kids in hopes of some miracle of seeing my son. No one in California knows what I've done. Thanks for listening. To support and influence this work, head over to patreon.com/chrispoetry, where there's lots of free bonus content and more opportunities to support and influence this work. To help the show, leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. See you next Wednesday.